You'll know about those. Thanks again for tuning into yet another video. Let's go ahead and get into the topic of this video. You guys know that I have multiple headlights. I have LP6 on both of my Harleys. I have it on my Evo and I have it on my Lowrider S. So that being said, I've seen these Shark Demons come out. People have been asking me about it. What do you think? Are they as bright as the LP6? How bright are they? Now, I haven't had my hands on these personally, so as far as first-hand experience, I don't have any, okay? But I'm able to read the spec sheet, and since I've had my LP6, both of them, for over a year now, I could probably give you guys a little bit of information in case you guys are, you know, thinking about going custom dynamics route or going Baja Designs. So let's look at both of them, I guess, real quick. I'm looking at the custom dynamics a Shark Demon for the Lowrider ST, which is really quite neat. For the price, you're looking at $500, and I believe they provide you with the bracket, which is huge. All right, considering that the LP6 will have to buy the bracket separately. We'll get into the details. So, like I mentioned, people have been asking, is this as bright as the LP6? The answer is, it's not. All right, absolutely not. This is a DOT headlight. All right, the LP6 is not a DOT headlight. It's not. It's an off-road light. All right, so just based off of that, it is not as bright as the LP6. Now, I'm not saying that the Shark Demon is bad or anything like that. I'd say the Shark Demon is probably the half power or half wattage or half lumens of the LP6. So you guys can decide, you know, does the extra, potentially the bracket, the harness, we're talking probably an extra maybe $400-$500 worth the extra 5,000 lumens that you're getting out of the LP6. Maybe it's more like 6,700 lumens. That's the difference. You get it. You probably get an additional 6,000 lumens with the LP6. So let's get on with the video. Let's talk about the Lowrider ST. Of course, you guys can see it. You guys have also seen the video from Holy Shift. He has this light on his Lowrider S. Now, there's a few things that I don't like about it. Of course, the get-go. All right, the light sticks out way too far out from the fairing. That's just my opinion. You guys can decide in the comments. Does it look good? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? I don't like it personally. I made mine recessed into my fairing on my Sportster because I have the Lowrider ST fairing. I don't like the way this sticks out, mainly because there's no functionality as far as the width of the pattern. I believe the LP6 has a 200 degree range on the front end because you have the lighting on the outside. This has that bracket. I mean, it has that shape. You guys can see right there, but there's no lighting. Once again, this is a DOT light. All right. The reason why you don't have that lighting is because oncoming traffic. You know, you have a 200 degree wide lighting range on the LP6. It's huge. You're going to be lighting up quite a bit on your left and on your right. I believe it's 200 degrees. I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, for this light to be sticking out this much, there's no need for it. I believe Custom Dynamics has to, I don't know, reinvent the bracket. I mean, this would be the easiest way. Have you guys seen my installs with the Power James bracket? You don't have to modify your fairing. You don't have to trim your fairing, which is, of course, a benefit. You don't have to cut into your fairing. People don't want to do that. So this is why this is so neat. All right, you have the bracket with this kit, of course. I don't like the way it sits, but ease of install, this is the easiest way to install it. Of course, there's other methods, but you'll have to cut your fairing and trim it and seat it on the bracket and then put the fairing on top. I believe it'll look 10 times better because, like I mentioned, you don't get that benefit of it sticking out so much out of the fairing. Another benefit, of course, with the Custom Dynamics Shark Demon, you have the harness as well. You guys can see this is a Dutch connector, 4-pin Dutch connector, and this goes into your 4-pin OEM harness. It's already made for you. I made a harness like this. You guys can watch my video if you guys want to do that. But like I said, with the LP6, you're running some risks of running your high beam. So you have, of course, the connector, which is fantastic. Like I said, some manufacturers that make these harnesses for the LP6 to fit your Harley-Davidson, you're looking at $200 for this harness. This is already included. Like I said, this is $500. You don't have to worry about the harness. You don't have to worry about a relay. You don't have to worry about keeping it DOT, and you don't have to worry about the bracket. It's a solid deal if you want to improve your lighting from your OEM. So let's look at this real quick. Of course, SAE, DOT. Like I said, this is within compliance of DOT, the USA, of course. You're not overloading, the lumens or anything like that. You're pretty much maximizing what you could have. You have 3,000 effective lumens when you're on high beam. And then, of course, when you're on low beam, you're at 1,382 lumens, which is well below the DOT. Now, I'm going to show you real quick what is the DOT max. There it is right there, 2,513 lumens. So even at high beam, you're a little bit over that, and that's California. I'm not sure where you live. You guys will have to look up where you guys live, the max lumens. But you're at 3,216 max. You're a little bit over that. Of course, you're not supposed to run high beam all the time, anyways. But I believe if you're on a motorcycle, I think you should be running high beam 24/7 because you want to be seen. All right. I've seen, of course, my lights on the road. You can see that LP6 coming down the road. I'd say maybe about 2 blocks away. It's super bright during daylight. It's crazy how bright the LP6. So you have 3,000 lumens. So that being said, there's a lot of benefits from the Shark Demon. DOT, the brackets included, the harness included. You don't have to spend hours, if you haven't done it, of course. You don't have to spend hours wiring or fishing your lines through the neck of the frame down to your battery, adding the relay, adding a fuse. You guys get the point. So let's go over to, of course, the LP6. Oh, one more thing. The Shark Demon, I'm almost certain, I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't tell you, it doesn't say here, but it's engineered in the USA. I've purchased their products before. This is not a knock against them or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure that this is made in China. All right, I'm just going to say that. It's made in China. Most of the products that I have purchased from them are made in China. So I believe because it says engineered in the USA, I believe they're made in China. I don't know. You guys will have to leave it in the comments so you guys can let me know if you guys own the Shark Demon. Is it made in China or is it made in the USA? I'm just wondering. I'm not knocking them or anything like that. But this one, however, is made here in the USA. They make them here in California. So there's that in case you're wondering. So you have a few different options when it comes to Baja Designs. They've recently added a couple different colors for your backlight, which is your accessory on light, which is quite neat. I have the amber because that's the one I got when they released this quite some time ago. All right, but they've recently added red, which is neat. They added blue and green, so that's the little light that you see here. You guys can see it. You guys can see their lights on Instagram where they feature the red, the blue, and the green. It looks it looks neat. It does look neat. So let's go ahead and look at this light. Of course, it's $489. You do have a bracket with this light, but I mean, you can make it work. All right, you can make it work. I've made it work with my Road Warrior fairing. I was able to make it work, but if you want something that's a bolt-on, then this is not gonna work because you have to get another bracket from a different manufacturer. That's that's issue number one. All right, so the Shark Demon, $500. You have everything included. The LP6, you're gonna need a bracket. You're gonna need a harness. You can make your own harness, kind of like what I did. I made the harness on both of my bikes, on my Evo and on my Lowrider S. I made my own harness. I made them out of 2 relays. You guys can see those videos. But if you're looking at buying a harness, you're looking at potentially spending, $200, $150, $200, potentially $200, depending on your setup. If you have a Road Glide or whatever, okay, you're gonna have to spend quite a bit of money. So You can find these kits. All right, GetLowered Cycles, so they have kits, of course, with the light, the bracket. You're looking at potentially about $900, $800. If there is a sale, probably a bit lower than that. But that's where you have to, of course, decide or weigh your options. Is the extra 6,000 lumens worth, those extra $400, $500? You guys can let me know in the comments. But so let's look at, of course, the secondary lighting, which is your main. On this one, of course, you're at you're below the DOT as far as the lumens. You guys can check this out. Brightness lumens, you're at about 2,000 lumens, and that's with the combo, which is this one. There's a few different ones here. Let's go over these options. So we went over, of course, the red, the blue, and the green. You also have a Baja Amber. These are really interchangeable because it's just the lens. You could buy the lens separately from Baja Designs. So you could buy the clear, and then if you want, you could go back and just buy the lens from Baja Designs. And these are interchangeable, so it's also neat. Okay, you have the driving combo, which is the spotlight and the diffused lens that you see here. You see this one? So this is pretty much your low beam, and then as soon as you turn on your high beam, all 6 lights turn on. So as far as the spotlight, that's what this is. It's always pretty much the main lumens, or the main focus of the lumens is going to be straight ahead. I have the driving and the combo. I have both of these. I like to be able to diffuse my light, and then of course when I need the high beam, you could turn on the high beam and it becomes a spotlight. Extremely bright. All right, so let's move on down. Of course, now I've already talked about the backlighting. Let's move on down to the specs. Once again, as far as the low beam, you're at about 2,000 lumens, which is bright. That's also bright. As far as the Shark Demon, it's still brighter than that. So you're at 1382, 1,300 lumens. So on the low beam, of course, the LP6 is brighter. And like I mentioned, if you just want to run the low beam, you could do that with a harness attached to your OEM. The issue comes when it comes down to the high beam. With the LP6, you're at 11,000 lumens. Where is it? Right here. There it is. You're at 11,225 lumens. That's nuts how bright that is. As far as a Shark Demon Max, because like I mentioned, DOT, you're at 3,216 lumens. That is a significant change. Huge. All right, guys. That's extremely bright. All right. And like I mentioned, these are not... These are pretty much 180 degree lighting when it comes to vertical, up and down. All right, these are pretty bright. On the DOT ones, these on the low beam, of course, you have a DOT lighting pattern, which is basically straight and then down, which is not 180 because it's not all the way vertical like it is on the LP6. Man, I wish I could probably use some footage here, but maybe I'll look something on the internet and I'll show you a DOT pattern versus this one, which is 180 degrees north and south. On the Shark Demon, you're at halfway mark, and you're lighting that halfway mark down to the bottom, which is what makes it a DOT and the lumens. So there's that. But like I mentioned, as far as brightness on a low beam, they're pretty close. We're talking a difference of about, what is that, 700 lumens? It's not a huge difference when it comes to the low beam. 2,000 lumens versus 1,300 lumens. It's a difference of 700 lumens. But, like I said, you're looking at additional costs for the harness and additional costs of the bracket. And, just one of the big things for me is, even though the Shark Demon has that shape of an LP6, I like that on the LP6 you're actually utilizing the shape of the light, because you have this lighting on the outside, which is, I believe, 200 degrees or something like that, if I remember correctly. It's over 180. It's over 180 if you have it out out of your fairing, because you know, kind of like on the Lowrider S. I've mentioned this in previous videos. You want to, even though I don't like it being outside of the fairing, I like my light to be recessed into the light. You're losing some of that lighting on the outside by having it recessed into the fairing, because this light's meant to be outside, so you get that wide range. I believe it was 200 degrees of lighting. Let's see, we have 42 degrees with the driver, the driving combo, and maybe I misread. I thought it was 200. Here it is. It's a 200 degree spread of usable LED. You guys can decide, does that matter, the 200 degree spread of usable LED and having the extra couple 700 lumens if you're not writing it on of course on high beam. Now the difference, like I said, comes to the high beam. You're looking at 6,000 lumens because you are at 3,000. Here it is, 3,200 on high beam, and you're at 11,000 on the LP6. So you guys can decide. You guys can let me know in the comments. You know, as far as installation, the Shark Team is going to be easier. Like I said, LP6, you're going to have to wire it, add a harness, feed it through your bike, feed it through your battery, connect it to your harness, and then after a much longer process of installing it, you'll be able to use it. So you guys can let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? I really like the LP6. It's made here in the States. It's made here in SoCal. Unfortunately, you know, the install and the price of it is it's very high. But you could always send these in. I'm not sure about custom dynamics. I believe you might be able to repair them with custom dynamics. I'm not entirely sure, but you could get these repaired here in California. You could ship them the light, they'll repair them, and then they'll ship you back the light, which is really quite neat. All right, so life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.